Alright, welcome punks, this is Rashawn, and this is I'll call it the Punkery Show interviews, as this guy named Zoo, who could be a cheater, I don't know, just won Lotto $6.7 million of great San Fierro money. So, GG for that guy. Also got my co-host Kesh here, and we've got a special guest, ManURuleZ. Usually a Lost and Service player, but he's here in the great city of San Fierro. How you liking it so far, ManURuleZ?
I'm doing great, man.
Exactly.
It's like a pleasure to be here, I guess. It's a hard show, you know? It's a famous show. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, exactly, you know. We were supposed to have you all the way back in about, after Greens.
A long time.
Yeah, a long time. But the radio was, pretty shit. And the people who were supposed to fix it didn't. They were scratching their ass for a couple months actually. So you had to get delayed for all that time. But at least we finally got you here. So the first question, finally. First question is always the same. Always the same. How and when did you find CnR?
I was like searching randomly. In like a scroll, in the tab, random multiplayer servers.
Yeah.
And I was searching like cops and robbers. I was testing like different servers, but nothing of them like were like good commands, I guess, that I liked, I desired, I guess. And I just like noticed cops and robbers, like, what is it called, Crazy Bob, and I joined.
Yeah,
and that's how I got addicted before.
Yeah, what year was that?
I think it was like 2010. Yeah.
Was it at home or at the cafe?
No, it was like a home sitting on a laptop in my bed.
Oh, no.
So you never used the cafe?
I used, because I used to like go out with my friends, like play to chill, I guess, and troll around, to be close to each other, but nothing more. Mainly it was home.
That sounded pretty gay.
What do you mean?
You wanted to be close to each other. Oh.
No, close like interact with each other, like troll.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you gotta go out with the boys. Boys' Day. You feel me?
Yeah. See,
exactly.
Russian gets me.
Exactly. See, Cash. It's the same thing when with your girlfriends. When girls hang out with each other, they call each other girlfriends, which is a bit more, because guys would never call each other boyfriends. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Never.
Exactly.
No, don't even try if you are straight.
How many boyfriends do you have, for sure?
I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. No idea. Speaking of that, since you started CnR at home, I saw something. Was your oldest name Fuck Off? Was that your name?
Yeah. Actually, do you know my first name? It was like I don't remember exactly, but I joined on a unregistered one because I didn't know how to register. Then after I left, like my name wasn't like registered, and I was confused. My money was gone, everything was gone. And then I registered with Best Robbers.
It's pretty generic.
That was my first name. Yeah. I was like 12, I think, when I started the game.
Yeah, a lot of us are, but in 2019 or 2018, I guess
like
that's
9 years.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I guess you see all the new names, especially the PH internet cafes. Like they've got great names like PH Cuzzy and PH Pinoy and PH Mark. These names are very very well thought out. So I don't think it's a great excuse to say "fuck off" or "best robbers."
I had different names that I had for a while, like just a short amount of time.
What?
Then What?
Sorry, continue.
Okay, then I like finally decided to use ManURuleZ. Like I think it was late 2011 or something. Something like that.
Why is it that PH cafe players use PH tag? But Albanian
I mean,
cafe players don't use Albanian tag.
there were some people that use AL, not ALB.
Oh yeah. Al. Fuck. What were their
Yeah.
names? God damn it, I forgot all of their names.
There was some, but like they were like the hood players, you know, from the street.
Yeah, the oldest Albanian players. They had the AL tag. Was it AL? Fuck, I forgot every single AL tag player name. That's too bad.
Al
Yeah.
Capone.
Al Capone. Well, that's different. That's different. Let me see here. So, back in the day, and I was looking at your forum posts, and there aren't very many. But when gangs were a thing, because gangs were a big thing in 2012, you had Sam, you had DMH, you had whatever gang Pedro had, you had the San Fierro Hooligans, Gaza's making a comeback now. I saw that you made a gang, huh? What?
Wait, is it really making a comeback?
Yeah, I saw Gaza Russin on the server the other day. Gaza Never Scared. Did you know that there's some kind of rumor that Never Scared was arrested or something?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that too.
Was it for stalking? I don't know. I don't remember.
I have no idea what the reason was, but I heard rumors that he was in jail.
Yeah, because I remember
Like
that.
allegedly, you know.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah.
Nationalities.
Where's he from? I think he's Trinidadian. I think he's from Trinidad and Tobago. But what? Okay. Wait, is that a what as in you don't know where that is, or a what as in surprise?
No,
What?
I'm just like, is that even possible?
Oh, well, I don't know. But I also heard that he was trying to stalk JFTW. I don't know
Wait,
how.
really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What?
I don't know if Depleted came in there with his big dick and tried to break that up, because that's what he usually does. But, you know, I'm not going to insult him because I'm scared. But, yeah.
Never scared, man.
Gaza Never Scared. He is a Gaza OG. But speaking of gangs, though, you made a gang in 2012, or probably before, called Latino Kings. How did you think of that name, even though none of those players, I'm pretty sure, were Latino?
Yeah, none of them were Latinos. I don't know, I just like the clan because of the tag, I guess, LKZ. That's why I decided to put Latino Kings. Me and my friend.
And how long did that last? Like 6 months?
Not long.
Well, damn, you
Yeah.
know. Usually when people make new gang topics there, people used to be like, I give it 2 weeks. Well, I guess this was kind of accurate.
No, I think we lasted 1 month at least. Well, yeah, we lasted 1 month. So yeah, I passed 2 weeks.
All right, 4 weeks, you know. Sometimes we have to go through that phase, and, you know, we get through it. Also, the three of us in this channel, the three of us all have something in common. All right,
Really?
yeah, we have
I have
all.
a dick as well.
Help!
Wait.
Help! Help! Yes, Cash. Breaking news out of the studio. Cash is a dick.
Breaking news.
But the second thing that we have in common is that all of us have been given Donkey the Day. All of us.
Wait, you as well?
Yeah, Balearis gave me Donkey the Day last year. It was pretty funny, actually. Probably better than.
No, I haven't seen that. I think I saw the cash one. I don't remember what exactly, but I think I saw it.
I didn't deserve it, so.
Wrong. Wrong. That's what they all say. In fact, I've said that myself. But in the end, it
At
is
least I
history.
laughed at mine. Mine was pretty funny, even though it was kind of fakeish. You know, but
fakeish.
yeah.
Well, you know,
Anyway, doesn't matter.
as it was said in there, you got it mostly for sharing your account with what's his name?
Yeah, I know.
Francie Cootie, Francie Cuddy, Frenchie. Okay, good.
Franci Kuti is in Albanian, if you want to pronounce it that way.
Yeah.
Franci is Slovenian name. It's not even. Is that Albanian name?
I mean,
Slovenian.
I guess it's not typical Albanian name, but yeah, you can use it in
Wait.
Albania.
That's
It's
actual
used-
name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like super, like here, France is like super old name that you would give like the granddads have, you know? New generation
Yeah.
doesn't have that name.
Ooh. Okay.
I thought that was an Italian name, like
Oh,
Frenchy.
My name, I think, is
Hey.
Italian.
what's your
I don't know if you guys know my name.
No, I don't know.
Shall I say it?
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's Mario.
Mario.
Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
Italian. I mean,
It's a me,
Albania.
Mario.
If you cross the water, Italy's right there, right? So,
Yeah, it's very close.
and there are a lot of Albanians that live in Italy, right? So,
Yeah, there are.
yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it all makes sense. It all makes
My
sense.
cousin is there, so yeah.
But when I forgot how you say his name already. Frenchy.
Francie.
Okay, I'm just gonna call him
You can
Frenchy.
say whatever you want.
I'm just gonna call him Frenchy. All right. So when he
Yeah.
came up to you and was like, "Hey, bro, I have complaint here. Can I use your account?" What?
Yeah, I mean, I can explain kind of my point of view. You know,
Yeah.
we are like very close. Like we live, we meet each other, etc.
But that.
And he like, I went to his I went to his home and like I opened my account there.
Oh.
And after that, yeah, he just uploaded the stuff and he wrote whatever he wanted to write.
Well.
So basically, I opened the account. I didn't share the account details or anything.
So what you're saying is you logged in, and you let
Yes.
him post the complaint.
Let him like just upload the stuff.
Okay, that I think is what the disconnect was, because I
Yeah, that's what I
assumed
mean.
that you gave him info and he
No,
went on and did that. Okay, well, I mean it's still wrong, but
I know.
it's not as
Doesn't
bad.
matter.
It's not as bad. Also, speaking of you two knowing each other for a long time, I just because I looked at your
Dante?
yeah. I looked
Okay.
at I was watching or listening to the Donkey Day today, and I saw the comments. He said, "Me and ManURuleZ know each other for a long time. Anyway, all you Arab cocksuckers can come to my dental clinic, and I'll give 10% off."
Yeah, because you studied dentist.
Rashawn, you bring your sister.
Oh wow.
I tell you, man, that guy has
Do you know a fun fact?
what?
Me and him actually met here. We were in the same school, but we met here.
Wow.
No joke, in the same high school, but he was a one grade higher. So because we had different times, like he was going in the morning and I was going in like afternoon. You know, because it was like a very popular school,
Yes.
so we had to go 2 shifts.
Well, damn, that's different. Usually, when people meet on CnR, they have never been in the same like area ever, and then
Yeah.
they meet. But that's a very different way of doing it. Something like that. Fucking Francie, man, this guy has very high levels of creative insulting. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, he gets angry very easy sometimes.
Come to my dental clinic. I don't know if I'll bring my sister though. I don't know. I don't know about that.
You can think about that.
What sort of dental floss is she getting in that clinic?
Oh shit.
But what are you studying though? I mean, like, are you still at high school?
Me?
Whatever.
No. I like kind of quit studying a bit. I like work now. I'm
What you
working
work
mostly. So basically, my brother is a DJ. Like, yeah, but
Go
he's
for
like very. No, he's like very popular, and like I see with lightning and stuff.
Oh.
So it's not like a fun one, but he gets paid.
Is he playing like typical Albanian music or no?
No. He's very
World
open-minded.
music.
Yeah,
The world music.
People are asking me
and sometimes
people
what?
are asking me in private messages if you are Albanian. Yes, man, you're.
No, I'm not.
You're not.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Kesh has not been listening, obviously.
He is Albanian. I mean, he could be like ethnically something else, you know, and just live in Albania.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, it could be Italian deep down. Could have a grandmother that's Italian. I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, I have an Italian name, so.
yes. Exactly.
Like, I freaking love Albanians. I mean, at least here, I don't want to be like stereotypical or anything, but all Albanians in Slovenia are either they make the best ice cream or they make the best bread, and like,
Oh yeah.
they are bakers, you know.
Yeah.
And-
For the bread, I agree with that. I don't know about ice cream though.
Yeah, they make like, and so when I lived in capital, my neighbor actually, like in block, I lived in flat, was, so yeah, I lived in a flat in a block, and there was a bakery close to that block, and I went there and bought stuff every day, and he was like super nice to me, you know. He would always give me like free stuff and whatever. And then I asked him once, like, if he has like far to walk, you know, to the work or whatever, if he's from far away and stuff. And he told me his address, and then I figured out he's like my next door neighbor, you know.
Whoa,
So
wow.
I've been going there to the bakery like for a good 2 years or something, and then I figured out he lives in the same block than me. Just like I was like
Yeah.
first floor, and he was like fourth or whatever.
You see, same thing happened with me and Francie.
Yes, the same exact
Yeah,
thing.
we were in the same school, but we didn't know because he was one grade higher.
It's like, oh shit, we're next door neighbors. Holy damn.
But what I'm trying to say is, he was nice to me even before he knew that I live in the same block.
I think,
you know? So,
like, to give you like an example of Albanian people, they are warm, like really warm at first when they meet you, but after, if you touch like something, you know what I mean, like believe or trust, like something you do wrong,
Yes, I understand.
you lose contact easily.
Welcome back to the Punkery Show interviews, and this is Rashawn. Kesh fixed her nets, and we still got ManURuleZ here.
I felt like Ali there for a second.
You did for a little bit. Also, I just want to shout out Tony Stolion right now. He just asked me if I'm American. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you. I think, because you know, sometimes I really do wonder, like, what is the first thought that Europeans think of black people? Do you think of Africans, or do you think of ones from America? But I obviously, well, yeah, I mean, I don't know,
Usually,
because I think Tony Stolion must have thought, from the homeland. You know, or something.
maybe he thought you were never scared or something.
Yes, definitely from Trinidad. You know, my
Never
parents
scared to disguise.
are from Jamaica, and Trinidadians kind of talk similar a little bit, so maybe, you know, you can have that thing. But before we were talking about soccer, and as Kesh hates.
Triggered.
She hates whenever someone says soccer, but
I mean, does she watch though?
yeah.
yeah, you know,
Who you
they're
fan?
What?
Who you fan?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Oh wow, I feel bad for you. Like what happened yesterday?
Oh,
I mean, Barcelona is like too OP, I guess.
well,
Messi's back in. Yeah,
I'm not the
Messi's
new
back
fag
in
who
form.
supports Barcelona because they're winning.
I mean, wait, did you meant that by me? Like, are you implying
mean,
that I'm a fan?
In
Most
general,
people
in general.
support Barcelona just because it's the easiest to be Barcelona fan.
I know, but I'm not. So
Yeah, me neither.
Well, you know,
I'm like Manchester United and Juventus.
Juventus, that's pretty
One
cool.
now. Yes.
Yeah, I have like favorites in countries, you know. So like in UK, I have Liverpool, and I'm okay with Arsenal as well because my cousins support in Arsenal. And then in Spain, I support Real Madrid. In Italy, I support Juventus. In Germany, I support Borussia Dortmund.
Oh, Dortmund, wow.
Yeah, and what else? In Netherlands, I support Ajax.
Of course, Ajax is gonna win this Champions League.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah, I think as well. They are very young and they are like too good. I mean, they're gonna get sold next year, but anyway.
Oh, and in France, I like Olympique Lyon.
Who?
Not PSG, but Olympique Lyon.
Oh, Leon, yeah.
Yeah, usually in
What about
America.
you?
Me? I think, yeah, pretty much the same, Real Madrid, because I've been like a fan of Real Madrid, like since I was young. Basically, Manchester United, Juventus, Real Madrid, and Ajax. I was since I was like 6 years old.
What about in Albania?
Albania is like my Skanderbeu, it's called. So I'm from there, kind of.
What colors do they have?
I mean, it's not like I follow it too much, the Albanian. I don't
Yeah,
know
but-
why, but I don't follow it.
What colors does the team wear?
I think red and white, basically. I'm not sure, so don't take my word for it, because I don't follow it. But I support them, like in long distance.
What is it? Is it not televised, like on TV? The
I mean,
Albanian
it
league?
is, but sometimes it's not like 100%. You know, not every match.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It doesn't carry the same like excitement as like other leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, it makes sense. You know. Just like how in America, like, I mean, we don't really watch soccer anyway, but you know, even though the league in America is called the MLS, Major League Soccer. It's kind of a growing league here, but it's not. You know, if you're a soccer fan in America, like a real, actual soccer fan,
Wait, should I
you-
say something about
what?
soccer in
Yeah.
in America?
if you want.
At least you get in the leftovers of of your Europeans. You got
Yes.
Ibrahimovic. You got who else? You got not Del Piero, Pirlo.
I think
got all of
Rooney
that.
is there too.
Rooney?
Wait, is it? Yeah, I don't know, but I know some people.
I don't know if Lampard still plays, but he was also there.
Yeah, everyone moves to like America after, because that's where the money is. So
Basically, once they turn 30, they go to America.
yeah,
It's pretty much
when they
how it
quit
is.
football, kind of.
Yeah, when they start sucking dick, they can go to
I
Listen,
mean, some people want to quit when they are at their prime, so they want to be remembered, you know? They don't want to like continue and play bad, because that's kind of bad for their history, I guess.
Yes.
so they go down to a 7th-rated league in the world to, you know, to get the priorities to get cash more than actually win, because winning the MLS Cup, whatever it's called, pales in comparison to winning the you know the Premier League or the fuck, what is it called, the Champions League, you know.
Champions League is
yes.
going right now,
By the way, when
semi-finals.
when the Switzerland was playing, what was it, World Cup or Europe Cup? I forgot.
It was
I think
World
it was
Cup, yeah.
World Cup, right? They had like Albanian players in, right?
Oh yeah. They have like 3 Albanian players.
Were you angry? They play for Switzerland, not for Albania.
I mean, kind of, because I want to make like I want like Albania to make a great team, because they have so many good players and they can go far with it. But Albania doesn't pay, so it makes sense.
Yeah, because they were playing for Switzerland. They were playing really well.
Yeah,
Like the dude was
yeah,
scoring.
they are
all the
very
time.
good. Yeah, they are very good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, face it, you know, they'd probably have a better chance at winning the World Cup, being with the Swiss team, considering,
Probably.
you know, not.
I mean, Albania has this thing that plays with heart only.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
it's a very passionate country. You know,
Yep.
so that, I mean, the Swiss team had players from everywhere, you know, so.
Everywhere
Wasn't only
but Switzerland.
Yeah, exactly. It was basically like the Euro team, you know, just a team from everywhere in fucking Europe, you know. You know, it was the same, you know, the U.S. team. They had players that, you know, were like leftovers from Germany, because, you know, the German team is so good that, you know, some people I guess can't make the cut. So some German people were on the U.S. team, even though they suck. But the team sucks. But when you have that fall off, you got to go other places, kinda, I guess. So that's how it is. But what were we talking about during the break? You asked me if I thought that your name came from Man U, Manchester United, and I was gonna, as in like you think Man U rules, and I thought it came from the soccer team. Yeah.
No, it's not. It has a a double meaning. It can stand for both, but I found out later, like a bit later after that. But the first meaning that I wanted to use this name, it was Man You Rule.
Oh, wow.
That's why. It's like a positive name, kinda. You rule the world, man.
Well, now I feel stupid because that seems,
no one gets it.
That seems so obvious. That
yeah, it seems so obvious because it has that Z and the U, like that's why.
How about that?
By the way, I have a question for you. Do you hear me or am I still?
yeah, we hear you.
Okay. I'm worried so much now about it. You have like really good English, right, Rashawn?
Do I have?
This both. Yeah.
Okay,
And I guess most people here on CnR think that Albanians have broken English, We kind of laugh at them sometimes because they're funny. So how did you learn English? Did you learn it on CnR or?
It was a push, but I think I liked English since I was young because I'm like kind of like play games, I like to get competitive on games, on everything, sports, game, everything. So I guess I learned English mostly to trash talk people. That's why.
Is it not funnier to trash talk people in Albanian though? Because they don't know what you're saying.
It is sometimes when like we are with Albanian people, so they understand it, but the other guy who you insult doesn't understand it. But it's more vulgar, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what's the fun of talking snit to a guy that can't speak Albanian?
Yeah, me and my friend have a laugh, but that guy doesn't know anything.
Exactly. I mean, speaking of Latino kings, Hispanics sometimes here they talk snit to people in Spanish, and people don't understand. But when you talk snit to somebody who does know Spanish, but you don't know it, then you can turn around and be like, "Hey, you talking snit?" But
you can talk back shit.
Exactly. Or not even talk back, because with languages sometimes.
It depends how you feel it or how you are as a person.
Well, yeah, but also like for example, there are some people that can like speak English but not write it, or
Oh yeah, I know. I get what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. And they may like understand some, but they can't like react. So that's me with Spanish, I guess. But yeah. Speaking of Albania, though. It's not as bad today. But back in the day, not back in the day, but pretty recently, people used to blame Albanians for everything that happened to them and why the server is going down. What do you think about those cocksuckers that talk snit to Albania like that?
Like, people think that Albania like hacked the server or something?
Well, I guess like everything that is bad, like that happens to them, they blame Albanians, or why the server is losing players.
About them. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
I thought you meant about server. That's why. Okay, got me confused because I don't know any like hacker or
no, not cheating.
Albania. Okay, so basically for cheating in game or doing something, I think Albanian can be pretty rough sometimes.
Yeah.
Like people. I personally, I wasn't like never reported anyone in this game or any game ever. Yeah, no complaints. Even they have done like, I found so many cheaters and stuff. They've done like terrible stuff to me, kind of, in game.
Yeah.
I still didn't report anything because why should I complain them? It takes time out of my day to complain about somebody.
Yeah, you gotta record. You gotta use up hard drive space.
So much work. So much work.
Who the freak denied my appeal? Fuckers!
Owned. Fucking owned.
Fuckers! For
Fucking
real?
destroyed.
Yeah, but Albanian can be pretty rough sometimes. Depends how or what level of anger you have made them with you.
So if you let's picture this situation. You're a dude, right? You're messing around with some people you don't know they're Albanians. Before you know it, you have a crew of 5 angry Albanians after you. Describe me. How do you survive CnR? Like how to get back to Albanians or like win them on your side?
Oh, okay. I don't know about that because I don't know if you know, but I had beef with Albanians before.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't like. I was cool at the beginning, but they insulted me because I wasn't like giving them money or anything. Like start talking shit about me and started insulting me and Francie. And after like we were like in beef for a long time.
About that.
So once you piss off Albanians, I guess, is there a way?
Yeah, I mean they started. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I mean like, is there a way to make them softer, or is like, I don't know, can you just give them money and they leave you alone, or?
No. Money is not like the thing. But I can give you like an advice, I guess. Be a cop and like try to chase them down and focus only them. That will piss them off. That's how I did it, and they started acting cool with me after. And they say, "Hey brother, hey please, come on man, don't arrest me, come on." And they start crying.
I thought that would make them more mad.
Yeah, me too.
No. I mean, they will make them more mad, but deeply inside they want to play the games. They don't want to be in jail.
Yeah, as in like, alright bro, when I see you Civ, when you stop hiding cop skin, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Exactly.
You know, that's what I thought they were going to do.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone does that.
About that though. One thing I just want to say before I say the next question is that, because I meant to say this like 20 minutes ago and I forgot what I was going to say, is that I noticed that Albanians, one very defining physical thing about Albanians is they have very good eyebrows. Like, Albanian eyebrows are very distinct.
That's what they say about me.
Oh, they have.
I mean, you can even check my picture, I guess, because I don't care. You can like use it if you want. I even like advertise sometimes in CnR. I don't know why.
I was about to call her. I was going to talk. I was going to call her name.
Up, dude. I think Rashan does a good job. He just is picky, I guess.
Yeah, he's very picky, I think. See, the thing with Rashan is he doesn't like big women, but then he forgets he's from America, you know?
Oh wow.
Well, you know, yeah, exactly. I mean that for sure does need to be defining, but you know, it must be great in Europe. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about being attracted by fat people, for lack of a better term.
I mean, it's preference, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, but I assume that the eating, the way of appetite and the genes in that department are better in Europe, except for the UK, obviously.
What do you think of Albanian girls on ManURuleZ? Very nice.
Albanian girls.
Gold diggers. Huh?
I will say they are very loyal.
Very loyal? Really?
Yeah. And sometimes can be like too clingy.
Wow, yeah. I didn't think that. I really thought that they're like not as loyal.
I mean, as like typical girls, basically, but they are very like, I think they are more extreme, I think.
They're all pretty like dark though. Is there like, how many blonde girls are there?
Oh, I was thinking the other day about this. Like why girls like here in Albania are like only brunette mostly, or mostly brunette.
And dark eyes mostly, right?
I think because the blonde here in Albania attracts attention, and people like just bully her, I guess. I don't know, or will call her names or stuff.
Well, what is more rare to see is more attractive. So
Yeah, that's why it catches your attention.
You have black people in Albania.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's not like very popular, but yeah, we do.
You're not very popular, Sean.
well, anyway, yes, because going back to the eyebrow thing, because you look around the
Wait,
neighboring, what? What?
You wanna use my picture? You change your mind?
No, I'd never said anything about using your picture, but
Just kidding, man.
with Albanians, you look around the surrounding countries. I think around Albania, like Albanians look nothing like people around the surrounding countries. Whereas you look at the former Yugoslavia, like as Kesh would say, they're all the same snits. But Albanians look much different than people in the area.
I mean, I guess I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh.
Because I live with Albanians, so I can't tell the difference pretty much.
Oh, I mean,
It's not like I've seen so many from other regions.
That's the first thing I noticed. Like when Albanians started coming, I saw Destiny. Destiny's he's the manly dude of Albania, man, and he just looks. He looks like a boss, man. He looks like a fucking mafia boss. Destiny. Shout out to Destiny. I don't know if he'll watch this, but he is the most boss Albanian in the history of CnR. I'll tell you that. No offense to you, ManURuleZ, but Destiny, he's a G.
Worry.
He's a fucking
I mean, you
G.
haven't seen me, so you can't make like judgment. But anyway,
Well, speaking of that,
Just let Rashawn be little gay for that. Just let him,
that's
he
not
needs this.
that's not being gay. All right. Complimenting a dude like that is not gay. All right. Put some respect on my name. Speaking of respect, let's take another break. Giant 77 is coming up, so we'll be right back on the Punkery Show interview. Let's get back. Alright, welcome back to the Punkery Show interview session here. Had to get back to the show because these two are talking about that week. Alright, so ManURuleZ. So I don't know if this is true, but with small countries, right? When a person, like for example, gets world famous, I would think that people of that country would regard that person very high regard. Like for example, to the most famous person in Slovenia to hockey fans that don't care about politics is Anze Kopitar, right? But I'm not. I can't. I'm not saying that right now. But to people to normal people, the most famous person from Slovenia is Melania Trump, which I feel sorry for you.
yes,
Very sorry. But
that's all I know, by the way. Sorry,
Melania Trump.
No offense.
Who's the most world popular Albanian?
Is it Dua Lipa?
I mean, for America, I guess, but for European, because it was played a lot in radio, I think it became Bon Bon. I think it became what is it called? Era Istrefi? If you know Bon Bon, the song?
No, I don't.
See, Bon
Wait,
Bon.
Okay.
Bon Bon.
It was played a lot in radios.
Okay, let's see here. I'm about to do the Googles right here. Okay, Albanian song. Era.
It's a pretty nice chill song, like EDM kind of, but chill mostly.
Okay, let's see. I can't say her name either. Okay, she's 24 and from Pristina. Nice.
Pristina.
Yeah, it's like Kosovo, but yeah, still Albania, Kosovo. Even before Serbians start speaking now.
Hey, Elf. But yeah. So when these artists, they get famous and they become worldly.
Oh,
do you guys hold them? you hold them to their you hold them to your chest. You know, you take pride in this person or these people representing for you guys. You know, right?
We do, I guess, because if it represents the country in like the way, because mostly traditional, like the old people like raise the voice, you know. But now it started to become more like a younger generation.
Yes.
Before it was like very bad, I guess. But now we take pride, yeah, we push it. Like if someone gets like famous, like international, then we push it, I think. Because as I was saying about Ari Strefi, she made a song with Will Smith.
Ah, yeah, doing something with Will Smith will get you somewhere, yes.
She made a song, and I think that's pretty big. Like for the World Cup, I think it was. I think it was for the World Cup, right?
The official song of the World Cup?
Yeah.
I think I remember, I remember.
Yeah.
There was some name like that on there. I have to look it up again. But yeah, I think you're right actually.
Who was the other singer? It was a Spanish guy. I don't remember.
Let me see. World Cup song.
Was it Daddy Yankee or no? No, it wasn't him. I think
it was Nicky Jam featuring Will Smith and.
Oh yeah, Nicky Jam. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it was a good song. I think people talk snit, but it was a good song.
Yeah. Also, Rita Ora is like Albanian.
Rita Ora?
So, yeah. So I guess Rita Ora is the most famous Albanian, but depends sometimes in like the moment how like trendy they are.
Yes.
Yeah, it depends. Cause I think she used to go out with a American football quarterback, excuse me, and then. You know, he's kind of, you know, fucked in the head a little bit. So, I guess they broke up.
Naughty, go fuck off my car, you piece of shit.
Help! But, there you go. Speaking of fuck off, okay. So, were you here around the time where there used to be Serbia versus Albania wars in Las Venturas?
I mean, it wasn't that long ago. I can remember like it was yesterday.
Really? I mean, I remember it was like 2012, 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, best time.
Yeah. I mean, for you, yes.
Yeah, for us, yeah. Like,
for you, probably it was like evening.
Oh, fuck you. I escaped. No, Dico.
What the fuck? But yeah, those. I hated Las Venturas back then too, but. Like,
did you ever get DM'd by Albanians, Sean?
No.
Really?
I've never been DM'd by an Albanian, no. I did not egg on the fighting, I just liked seeing them argue. Like, that was the funnest time to ever be on CnR.
Yeah.
Because when they argued, right, it wasn't like... I mean, maybe they were speaking their language, but... Actually, no, they weren't. It wasn't, you know, some stupid, like, you know, dumb insults like, you know, I fuck your mother with sock or something like that. It was actually very funny insults between each other, and I thought it was really entertaining. It was
very broke English insults.
It was broken English, but that made it funnier.
Yeah, I know. That's what you say mostly. That's why I said it's vulgar, the insults in Albania, because that's what you say mostly in Albania when you insult people. Like that stuff. I don't want to mention because I don't want to get like into details.
Oh yeah. We don't want to do that because I just thought of the idea because I think we asked Triada because there's been this kind of confusion in the past of what do certain Albanian curse words mean, and whenever we asked Igli,
pretty bad.
Yeah, whenever we asked Igli,
what are they?
Wait, what? With what? Which one?
I want to know what is Robker and Fishker.
Oh, it's not a K, it's Q. You don't say it. Shall I say it?
Yeah.
It's Fischer.
Fisher?
Yeah, can you pronounce it?
No, Fisher?
No, it's not an S. And I mean, it's not SH. It's fist, chair.
Wow.
Or, rub, chair. Yeah, basically.
The Q is so faint.
Yeah, the Q is like made all this.
And what does it mean? Itch.
Oh, you want to know the meaning? Oh, that's pretty bad. It's like, fuck your whole tree family, basically.
Which one?
What do you mean?
Your
Yeah, no,
entire
both,
family
both.
tree?
Both of them like are pretty bad. Like are the same.
What's the difference between them?
What?
What's the difference between rupture and fish?
Oh, no, it's not different. It's just like the word is different. It's basically the same shit. Yeah.
So when you're tired of saying one, you just say the other.
Yeah, just like to spice it up a bit.
I noticed that no Albanian, like they just never wanna forthright say what it means. That's what I noticed. Like, cause with Triada too, it took like a couple of
I mean,
seconds.
I can say it, but I don't like to represent it bad, I guess, because it's like a pretty vulgar insult.
Yes. Well, I mean the way that some players used it back in a few years ago, it made it seem like it was a very loose curse word. Like you'd say fuck or shit today.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was. I mean, for people you hate, it was. You say it like instantly, like no hesitation.
Oh,
Yeah,
snap.
because I mean, for us, even like I said this before, like if you're not English, you don't understand the the magnitude of how bad some word is. So like,
Yeah.
I think like we say fuck like nothing, like Europeans. I mean, those
Yeah,
who don't,
European especially.
those who don't speak English as a first language, like for example me, right? Because like I've been listening some of our interviews back or like our punkery shows, and I curse so much, and it's disgusting to listen to, because I'm like, seriously, Cash, like this is not very girly, and it sounds awful, like awful. And the thing is, like, I don't curse in my own language, like ever,
Yeah, I understand.
But in English, like fuck or whatever, it's like so super easy to say, and like it's like almost nothing. You say it like it doesn't mean anything,
Yeah, for us it doesn't.
Yeah, but for someone that's actually English and that's their native language, it actually might sound awful, Like if I say like whatever, if I say one of those to you, I'll say it easy, like it means nothing, but you will get insulted by it because you know what it means.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes when other like that aren't Albania, I don't get really insulted because probably they say it as a joke. Depends, the context behind it. But yeah, sometimes like I just laugh at like who taught you that or something,
Yeah.
Based on that.
So yeah, it's not a New Year's, but I listened to myself and I was like, Cash, you fucking pig. Oh, I said fucking again. Oh,
like,
shit. I said fucking again. Okay.
It was...
Pretty much my promise to myself is I will not say fucking anymore or curse.
I
And
mean,
it
you
doesn't
just said it
fucking
5 times in like 5 seconds. It doesn't matter. This doesn't count.
Help me, Jesus Lord.
Well, I don't think any one of us mistook Cash for being ladylike anyway. So I don't.
What?
Wow. But the thing is, even in English, English speakers, the curse words are such a great substitute for everything, So if you can't think of a proper word, you can just say a curse word and it'd fit right in,
I was gonna ask you something. So because you are black, right?
Yes.
Here we go.
No. It's nothing like that. Because I listen a lot of the hip hop.
Yes.
That's why.
Yes.
And when people use the N word, they just like don't have something else in the mind. They just use to fill it in, or something. I don't know what.
I was explaining
when
something
people-
that I didn't know you were asking yet.
Yeah, I know. So people, when they say the N-word, the rappers basically, or the black people kinda, they just say it to think of a different word, or they don't have nothing in mind. It's like a pause break, you know?
Well, I mean, not really, because like you know how fucking shit can be used as a noun, an adjective, a verb, you know, like everything. That is really only used as a noun, so it can't really be substitute for everything. But it's, you know, whenever you would say like bro or idiot or friend or you know, anything that pertains to a person, then yes, that's what it is. Yeah. So it's not a substitute for everything, but it's just so much in people's vocabularies that they you know, use it.
Do you call your friends N-word?
Yeah, do you use it like frequently?
I'm asking Rashawn.
Yeah. Of course, not you, Cash, not you.
Oh, well, sometimes.
So when me and Rashawn Skype, I call him my N. My dirty N.
Dirty
I'm
can.
kidding.
But sometimes, I mean, I like to think I've got more of a vocabulary, so I don't usually say it that much, like only if a dude I'm talking to says it and I'll say it, but otherwise I don't really say it that often.
I get it.
I don't.
Like, depends on the vibe of the person.
Rashawn's
it
just
depends on the
trying
vibe,
to be
yeah.
cool when the rest are cool, you know. I was his little nerd.
He's trying
Wrong.
to fit in.
Wrong, alright? Wrong. Absolutely wrong, alright? But yeah, you know, I don't use it very often. I don't. Especially actually there was one time we were talking about this YouTuber called EDP445. Alright, he's a YouTuber that sometimes exposes himself, and I was talking to this white dude, and you know, EDP likes to say the N-word a lot, so I copied, like I said.
Is he black?
Yeah, he's black. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I was talking to a white dude, so I imitated what EDP says, and it had the N-word in it, and that was kind of awkward because I didn't mean to say it.
I don't know if you have seen, there is another YouTuber, since you brought up YouTube. What was it called? iDubbbz. He does like this. He uses the N-word like an F-word. You know.
iDubbbz. Okay, I think I've heard of his name.
You need to look at compilation or something, because he used like as a joke, but it's like, it's so dumb joke, I think. But he has many subscribers. I know why.
Imagine you have a white girlfriend and you call her N-word.
I mean, they use it, because I've seen like some, you know,
some
relationships like that.
Well, yeah, here's the thing about that. So, you know, there's this topic of can white people use the term of endearment N-word, and you know, there are some people that say, oh, you shouldn't allow blah blah. Here's the thing. So, when you tell somebody not to do something, they'll do it. So, I'm not gonna tell anybody not to say anything.
I agree with you, actually.
Yeah.
Because if you tell people to not do it, they do it like more, I think. Just like to annoy you, guess. Exactly. It's like kids, basically. If you tell a kid to not do it, he's gonna do it.
Exactly. So, when I'm around this server, like, I will only say it like once in a blue moon, because if I say it all the time, because for example, right, I say a lot of weird words all the time, like fag and what other words?
Just to like mix it up, and not say the right one.
But the thing is that people sometimes copy what I say, which is cool. But if I did that, then I'd be like, all right, everybody's, you know, everyone's doing that now. So
yeah, I gotta find a new word.
Exactly.
Basically.
Well, we'll get to hip hop in a bit. Actually, we'll get to it pretty quickly. But one more question to Albania, or not actually Albania.
I have a question as well.
Yeah, go first.
But mine is purely technical. When do Albanians cafes open up in morning?
You mean the net cafe or like coffee shops?
What time?
There are like 24 hours. Like
Seriously?
yeah, because it became like big. I was sponsored one time by internet, like a net.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, I was sponsored like to play for free and he gave me like stuff, etc. Cause you know the game League of Legends?
Yes.
Okay, do you guys play it?
I used to.
I don't.
Okay, so I was pretty like high level there in that game.
Yes.
I don't know if you know the rank, so I don't want to say it.
Like
Yeah,
if you don't
diamond
know.
on top
Yes.
or something.
No, I was like master 300 something LP.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
like
is that
peak
oh,
Yeah.
level
just like
over
Challenger?
9,000.
It's basically, do you know Challenger?
Yeah, where fucking cash, man. Yeah, where's Challenger? You said over 9,000. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's like geek level over 9,000.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
What? My God.
You're memeing. But is that above Challenger, like Master? What?
No. Master is like the rank below it. So basically, Challenger starts from like 400 LP, and is like top 200 can stay only in that division. And Master yes has the feelers, like who's trying to climb from 0 LP to like 400, so like because
Yes.
it refreshes daily.
Oh,
So I was like 100 LP away to becoming like top 200 in my region.
how about that?
Damn.
He's a professional League of Legends player.
I was before. Now I quit the game kind
Oh,
of.
the- Fucking
So yeah, I was sponsored by them once, and those are the ones that who made it popular. I mean the internet and net stuff, but I'm not talking about the hood net cafe. Because those one are not like 24 hours.
the Hoodnet Cafe.
Yeah, they probably open like 7 a.m. I guess or 6, depends the zone you are at.
Yes.
If you are like pretty close to school, you open it like early. It's like people who come to like print stuff from school. You know,
Have you
just come-
ever skipped school to go in net cafe?
Oh yeah, of course.
Busted.
Of course. What do you mean? I told you like, I told you I was like a gamer. Like when I'm competitive, I guess. So before I used like to skip school. I mean, not that much, but I used to skip school to play League to grind. Oh shit, my voice crack.
Don't.
Like to grind.
Entering puberty number 2.
Yeah. So I used to like grind on that game. Basically, I used to play it a lot, but now I don't.
Yeah, I tried to play it a few months ago. It just isn't the same.
Yeah, it's not.
Because I started playing in like 2011. A lot of the DMH
Oh.
guys played that SNITS.
Ooh.
Matt
You
You played
88.
before me.
Yeah, Matt 88, Asian Gangsta, Metal Face, The Killer. Like, we all used to play that SNIT all the time. But it's not the same.
Greens is asking a question. How many SAMP mods are on Netcafe computers?
Of Albania,
Samp mods.
the ones that I've played, that I've played, like my experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, none, because it's like it has a program that it removes everything, and the nets that I played, they were pretty big. So it's not like you know the guy. I mean, you could know the guy, but it's not like it's gonna allow you to do stuff on the computers, like to install it, basically.
Have you ever
It's not
heard
like-
someone rage in the cafe?
No, because I didn't play. There weren't like many players who played San Andreas in nets.
Yeah.
They were mostly like League of Legends, Fortnite, and some other chill games for others. Yeah, pretty
Fortnite.
much.
Well, there you go. People in that cafe be there 2, 3 a.m., huh?
We will
No,
take
it's-
the
that's
third
what-
break actually soon because we're changing the city and Cash needs a cup of tea.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
it's not like the hood stuff, you know, the hood net.
before we go on a break, though, last question at Albania. Is Kosovo Serbia or Albania?
Ah, of course. What do you mean, Albania? Hello?
Hello?
No hesitation over there.
See, there you go. You heard it
So-
here first.
Here
Yes.
you have it. Kosovo
Serbians
is
deep,
Albania.
yeah, Serbians deep down know it, but they just like are prideful that they don't want to say it.
Exactly.
That's my like opinion on it.
Yep, get your act together, Serbia. Take a break while Keshko gets her tea again.
And yeah,
Be right
need
back.
some more water because
Exactly.
my voice
yeah.
cracking.
Me too. I need some broccoli. All right, welcome back. This is Rashawn. This is Rashawn. Co-host Kesh. And we've got our guest ManURuleZ here. So ManURuleZ, you wanted to ask me a question?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you like a tit or ass guy?
Well, I think Kesh asked me this about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
He's a man guy.
Wrong. Wrong. Absolutely wrong.
Okay.
But what I said was it depends, and then I said that I'm like a 55% tits guy and a 45% ass guy. They're
Okay,
both
like give me like the perfect girl for you, like perfect. How much do you want and just everything.
Angela
Describe it for me.
Angela Merkel? No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Well, I listen. Contrary to what you guys say, I am not picky. All right, I think it is not. It's not too much to ask for as Greens would say, to be interested in a girl that's not a buffalo.
Your Tinder dates say something else.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. You've caught up with this Kesh bullshit. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what she's talking about.
Does Tinder
Is it right,
work in
Kesh?
Albania?
What?
I mean, does Tinder work in Albania?
I don't think so. I tried it once, like to see if it works. No, I don't think so.
I don't know because
People use it, but they don't like use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, because I think I talked about this before, but I realized this in Russia actually because I was joking with my Russian mate, and I tried to find him a girlfriend, and I don't know, but in Russia, like you see like about 50,000 men on Tinder and like 5 girls, so it doesn't work. Like for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know if it's frowned upon, like if you're a girl, to be on Tinder in Russia or something. It just doesn't work for some reason. So I was wondering if it's the same in Albania.
I mean, as I remember, because I used it like long ago. I think it was pretty balanced, I guess.
But your brother is a DJ anyway, so you always get girls, I guess.
Yeah, kind of.
It's kind of ironic for many men and little women to be on in Russia, considering. I don't want to say.
But I don't know. Isn't like Russia like mostly popular with girls? I think I heard a fact about it.
Russia has too many girls actually. Because,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but it's different on Tinder for some reason.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Cause the wars, you feel me? Yeah, that's why there are a lot more women.
Because Russians died for us and Americans didn't do fuck all.
Okay. And what? Yeah.
I have a question actually for you, ManURuleZ.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched this video. I don't know how it appeared on my Facebook.
Yes.
But it was Albanians dancing their national dance with like in their
Traditional?
like in traditional clothes and traditional hats,
Yes.
stuff like that, right? Can you do it?
Some of them, yes. I don't know every, dance about it, but yeah, I know. Like I would say most of them.
You get taught it in school?
What? No. You get taught by parents.
Oh.
Because you go to the weddings and you have to kind of dance, I guess.
What
Like,
are Albanian weddings like?
Oh, they are. Not talk about the village weddings, because those are a different story. But the normal weddings, yeah, they are pretty nice. They are very popular. Everybody gets like in and to dance.
Yeah.
It's like a big club.
You don't have that thing though, like they have like in Turkey or somewhere where they shoot with Kalashnikov up in the air.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Some of them, the village, have it like that. I mean, it was long before, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird.
But
Some of them are
how
pretty.
do they get weapons though? I mean,
How do everyone get weapons?
illegally.
Oh, that's
They
true.
just find the guy.
That's very true. They just get it. That's how you do it. They get it.
Yeah.
Well, to segue a little bit, so a few weeks ago, ManURuleZ, you were listening to the show where Kesh and I were arguing about something that wasn't supposed to be an argument. When you called the rapper, possibly the Christian rapper, NF, a budget Eminem. Do you want to defend? Do you want to defend that position?
Yeah, I'll say yes. Don't get mad. Like, I don't want bad vibes or anything, but I think he's trying too hard. But he has some nice. I haven't listened a lot to him recently, but before it was like the same, like flow and stuff. Cause he said it. Cause when I see new rappers and like I like one song of them, like I get a bit more in detail with them. You know, I go deeper. I search, I learn. And I saw an interview. He likes Eminem, basically. So when you like a person, when you idolize it, you just like in the first steps you try to mimic it.
Yeah.
And get like attention, and after that you grow your stuff.
I would certainly say there's like correlations and like you could draw parallels and like there's obviously like similarities and stuff, you know. I mean, he's white
Of
after all.
course.
But like lately, I think he has his own flow kind of. But yeah, you know, there's always like, of course, like a bit he's similar as well, you know.
When after you mention it, I heard one song of it. I don't know what song it was, but it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I heard one song of it.
But I'm not very Christian. Just.
Yeah, I mean, he's labeled as a Christian rapper. He rejects that, but you know.
Are you religious?
No, not at all.
Not that.
Like I believe in God, but I don't name, you know, like people do.
Yeah, you don't go over the top and get on your knees and.
I respect I respect everyone, you know, for their belief, but I don't go like that. It's not my thing.
Yeah, but you know, back to NF. You know, I listened to his last album. I don't remember the name. Let me see. Let me be respectful here and name his album. Perception. Okay, I listened to Perception. All right, it's good. All right, it's good.
Yeah, he has the Let You Down song. Like I really like the song, and I think the last song that I heard it was Why. I don't know if you know that song, Cash.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, that song. Yeah, that.
I mean, I don't know. I like usually just put songs on and I play that much CS:GO. So yeah.
No. Okay.
The angrier, the better usually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put his song 10 Feet Down with Ruel, who also rejects being a Christian singer, because the label of being a Christian anything, you know, singer, rapper, is a deterrent to people who actually, you know, you want people to listen to you. It's a good song, all right? I put it in the Rate in My Chase. He's good. NF is he's good.
Yeah,
rapper.
He's good. I mean,
I like.
I'm not saying he's bad.
Yeah, you know,
I like that one that he wrote for his mom. Why did you leave us or something? Which is like how she overdosed on pills and stuff. But like, there's some similarities, you know, like with Eminem's song about mother, you know.
Yeah, I think
like Headlights or something it is, you know. Like they both wrote the song for their mothers, but it's still like a bit unique, you know, and it's kind of like.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like to defend NF a little bit. Because if someone does it first, and then of course you're not trying to copy him, you listen to him, you think, okay, that's a good song, but you're trying to make it on your own.
Yeah,
you're still gonna have some similarity.
Imagine the world where, like, if Eminem did a song about his mother, now everyone that does song about their mother is instantly as they're copying him, you know? It's not really like that, but yeah, I mean, mothers.
Even if you don't listen and then you make a song about your mother, and he probably doesn't know Eminem. Let's say that. Of course, he's gonna know, because if he's into rapper industry and like hip hop and stuff,
Yeah.
of course he's gonna know who Eminem is. But even if you don't know, they still think that, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it
exactly.
doesn't matter.
I mean, you can obviously see how Eminem is his, his, for lack of a better word, idol. He is from Michigan, which is where Eminem is from. Okay, so
Yep.
of
Yeah.
course he's got, he sounds like a cleaner, more, cleaner
More
version,
version
more
of
Christian
Eminem.
version of Eminem.
Yeah.
Sometimes I guess it can be an insult to be like, oh, you're a version of this person.
Yeah, depends how they take it
Yeah,
and how you say it as well. All
know.
about context.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a slight. It's just that the people, people who are more into hip hop, they do not the middle, for example, for lack of a better phrase, the middle America version of people who listen to hip hop are not ones who listen to NF.
But also the
Yeah,
thing is that it's human nature to draw parallels, we always seek patterns in some other things, because it makes it easier for our brain to memorize things, so it's just how it is, if you see
Yeah.
something, you're always like, oh, what is this like? Oh, I think I've seen this before somewhere,
Yeah, of course.
so
Exactly. So
I don't know. What do you listen recently, Russian?
Oh, well, recently? Well, obviously, recently I've been listening to the dude out of LA, who Nipsey Hussle. I've been listening to a lot of him over the
okay.
past month. It's pretty gay because like I said on that show, I listened to Mailbox Money, and I thought it was alright a few years ago. I thought Mailbox Money was alright. But there wasn't any song on there that I thought was great. And then I listened to Victory Lap last year, and there was two songs actually. One was Status Symbol 3, and the other was one that Kendrick was on, only because Kendrick was on it. So, I didn't think Nipsey Hussle was, that special as a
No,
rapper.
yeah, about rapper. Yeah, I know.
yeah,
I know. What
and I've listened to.
he's more like Tupac,
Yeah, he's got the West Coast vibe,
Yeah.
He
No,
raps
I mean
about
he
his
talks
life.
about problems, etc.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he talks about life, that he
Yeah.
grew up with, So I've listened to some other stuff since his death, and ever since that I've wondered, damn, he's I don't know if I would have had this opinion when he was alive, but I listened to Crenshaw, and I was like, damn, I mean, snit.
Yeah.
Maybe. I wish I would have listened to more of his stuff before he
Maybe more.
got
Yeah,
shot,
I know.
But yeah,
still in mourning period. How
yeah.
long does it take you?
I don't know. You have to ask his family. But
Oh no, I'm asking you. How will it take you to move on to the next artist? I mean, because like when you start listening to someone, right? Like ManURuleZ said before, you listen like to a song, you think it's a good song, you
Yeah.
get deeper, you get deeper,
Yeah.
and like then eventually you get familiar with that person's material, and then there becomes a point where you've listened to all of their things and you start repeating it,
Yes.
and then becomes a point when you're get fed up with it a bit,
Of course. That's what happens. I mean, it didn't really, but that's what happens with me sometimes when I listen to Tupac, Biggie, etc. Kendrick, J. Cole.
Yeah.
I listen to them a lot. Sometimes I take a break from them because I don't kind of get burned out. I will never, but just saying to have a healthy relationship with the music of theirs, I guess.
Yeah. Because
exactly.
like, even the special songs that like, you know, you remember when you heard them the first time or whatever. When you listen to too many times, one too many
Yeah,
times,
of course.
you know, over, then it kind of becomes it kind of doesn't, like, it loses its value. I don't know, like it's
Yeah,
not
it
as
does,
special
yeah.
anymore. So I'm just asking you, how long will it take you to
Oh.
move to the next artist?
Oh, I don't know. I
It
mean,
could take a while. Depends how much he likes it.
yeah, exactly. Because I've listened
If
to
he still enjoys it, of course, he's not gonna stop.
exactly, like there are some songs that I put on repeats, and then after a while, after you listen to them for a couple of 100 times, maybe, don't know, it's
Couple of hours.
probably a couple weeks, really, because
Yeah.
some songs I put on repeat was fuck. It's been so long that I don't remember. There's a J. Cole song called fuck.
Middle child.
No, no role models. I
Oh,
put that
yeah,
on repeats. Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Which one of these I put on repeats?
Yeah, I like J. Cole a lot. I've been playing a lot Middle Child, Black Friday with Kendrick, because I like Kendrick more on that beat. But
Yes.
anyway,
Yeah, I've
Hey,
listened.
Rashawn,
Huh?
did you ever think you would like be vibing here with Albanian dude, you know, listening to the same
Well,
thing?
I knew that ManURuleZ was a hip hop fan, so yes, I did. But yeah, I've listened to every song from every album of Kendrick, except for the Black Panther soundtrack, which I'm not really music from soundtracks doesn't really resonate with me as much because it's in a movie. But one day I'll listen to that. I've listened to most, if not all, J. Cole.
oh yeah, J. Cole is my favorite for now at least.
Yeah, someone who I also like, who I don't know, like people label her as a rapper, MIA. I don't know if you know MIA, but they call MIA. Yeah, she's
I don't know.
Oh, okay. She's a Sri Lankan, but yeah, she's good. Back in the day, I listened to a lot of Wiz Khalifa and Meek Mill and Drake.
I like Wiz
and,
Khalifa.
yes,
Wiz
I don't know
Khalifa.
why, but I like him.
yes,
He
like,
had some nice songs, yeah. Especially
He has
with
very-
who it was.
He has very particular voice.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
does.
would say that.
I don't know why, but he has like very particular voice, and I really like that. I don't know why. It like resonates with me somehow.
yeah, I don't know either, because there are times like I would listen to Wiz Khalifa for a lot, and then I would just think like, why am I listening to Wiz Khalifa? I don't smoke weed like that,
Yeah.
so
I mean,
And the thing is, like with his voice, like when you listen a lot of it, it doesn't like feel as particular and special anymore. But like when you hear it here and there, it's just really like,
Yeah.
I like Wiz. You know, like I don't know how to explain it.
when I hear it on the song "See You Again" about you know,
Yeah, yeah,
Well-
it just really fits well in there. I mean, his
exactly.
voice.
I mean, I listened to a lot of his snip back then, and now I don't have any interest in listening to his new snip, like at least right now. But yeah, it's back then I just loved him. I don't know. I don't know. Also, like Fat Joe, he's a fucking bouse. He's a fucking
talking
bouse.
about the old gangster rap.
Yeah. So like these days, people like that I talk to, they ask me if I've heard of these new bitches, and like I feel old as fuck because I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes I do the same.
because this dude, you got all the Lils out there, Lil Pump, Lil
Oh my god,
whatever the
don't
fuck,
remind me.
Juice World. I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. Lil Yachty fucking sucks. Shout out to Debo. I hate Lil Yachty. Fucking sucks, man.
Actually, one friend of me, kind of like turned me on the perspective on the people of rap, of the young generation. Only one person. A friend told me about this guy, Travis Scott. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He's married to
Yeah, he's like pretty nice. Yeah,
Kylie
he's
Jenner,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Kylie Jenner.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I think
Oh.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. I might listen to him one day. I don't really know.
Travis Scott has pretty nice songs. Yeah.
I think once I heard he was married to Kylie, I just delayed that a little bit. But I don't know.
Oh,
I'll
really?
probably.
Just because of the Kardashian, or I think they are, yeah.
I mean, maybe I don't know. I might listen to him one day, but yeah.
T is pretty nice song. I recommend actually.
I've got to get back into exploring stuff on Spotify and Snit. You know what I mean?
Especially the one with Drake. Have you heard that one?
What's it called? Is it Goosebumps?
No, wait. How was it called? Travis called that Psycho Mode.
Sicko Mode.
Yeah.
I've heard it. I haven't heard it. I don't think I've heard it. But yeah, I
Also
see right
can
now.
say it was pretty nice song.
Yeah, it's got 2/3 of a billion plays on Spotify.
He's very different. Yeah, he's very different from like these new rappers, I would say.
Yes, and I respect that, because the thing about hip hop these days is that with the younger audience, it seems that the beats, if you got a good beat,
Yeah, I know.
then you're good.
I was gonna ask you,
You're golden.
are you more like to lyrics or like beats, and also with lyrics? But
Well, you know, beats versus lyrics is kind of like, it's kind of synonymous to women.
Ass versus.
So beats, right? Beats is how a woman looks, and lyrics are their personality. Sometimes you
Yeah.
can't get into a
Rashawn,
song.
Holy shit.
Sometimes you can't get into a song if the beat sucks.
Maybe. Wow.
You know?
Oh, but you can still listen to the song if the lyrics
No.
suck, right?
Hold on though. Here's the thing though. Listen, I like rappers who are good lyricists. Alright, I like Kendrick. I like J. Cole. He's a boss. You know, they're both bosses. But sometimes there are just songs that have great beats, and you cannot stop listening to them. What the fuck are you
actually,
talking
yeah, that
about,
was a
alright?
nice analogy. He's noting it down right now.
I want you to be the lyric of my life, but you better have some boobs, girl.
Well, you know, okay, hold on. This is for newer generation people. Okay, I'm not talking about myself at all. All right, but still, even with that, you know, there are some songs that have such a great beat that you know, they are repeatable. You know.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I listened to Justin Bieber, Baby, I almost.
Oh my god,
Jesus Christ.
baby.
Like for example, like, you know, I think Kendrick is the best rapper out, but there aren't many songs from him I would repeat, like put on repeat. Maybe ADHD,
How about?
but other than that,
Have you listened to Middle Child?
no, I haven't listened.
Oh,
to
you
it.
haven't? Okay,
No,
that
but
has been
I
like
should.
in my head recently.
I should. If it's got Kendrick and J. Cole on it, then that.
No, it's
automatically-
J. Cole alone.
Oh, just J.
I
Cole.
mean, the lyrics
Yeah.
are pretty good. Also, the
Oh,
beat,
yeah.
I love it. Actually, that song.
I think Schoolboy Q came out with a new album too. I have to listen to that. Schoolboy
Yo,
Q.
I
yeah.
have a question for you, ManURuleZ.
Mm-hmm.
How come you decided you want to have an interview with us?
I don't know. I just
Like-
saw it and I felt like it was interesting.
Pretty
There you go.
cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, I hope
understands.
for more people like that on CnR, actually. It would be nice.
Yeah.
You wish, but they're all scared.
I mean,
Yeah, like,
I
why is
mean-
everyone scared? We're really nice, aren't we?
Yeah.
yeah. Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, guys
Stop
are kidding.
scaring him, Rashawn. Yes.
What?
Just kidding.
Anyway, let's move on to the player submitted questions. The questions from the CnR congregation. There aren't many. There are just 6. So let's get to one. Tanner.
6.
6.
Ooh.
6. S-I-X. 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said 6, not 6, and earlier you called you Russian instead of Rashawn. Like a Russian person, you know? Like Vladimir Putin.
It happens sometimes. Question from Tanner. He asks, "Is Sam dead in your opinion?"
Sam?
Yes. San
Yeah,
Andreas
pretty
Mafia,
dead.
Yeah, Sam
Yes,
is dead.
pretty dead.
Tanner's
Pretty
dead. too.
dead.
Like,
Who is the one? I forgot the name. Christy.
Yeah,
Only
Lord Christie,
he's
that's
alive.
Yeah,
I need
he's
some
the only one.
background.
Yeah. Only guy repping Sam in the granny skin. By the way, the
Yeah.
granny skin. Tell ya. Parrish, who will be the next one up. She asked, "What do you like to do for fun?"
Oh my god. Should I get into that?
Sure.
Phew. I love biking. I do like crazy. When I'm on a bike, like I get my adrenaline like way up. You know?
What sort of bike though? Like.
In a bicycle, not a motorbike.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you have downhill biking, like you have those people who go like mountain biking or road.
BC, I kinda have them all, but mostly for traffic. You know, it's like a city bike, but it's very like strong, and it has the wheel. It is like very little. That's why I go on city, because I like to go on traffic. I go like I go pretty crazy on traffic when I go full speed.
Nice.
I put my earbuds, like headphones on, like the volume is maximum volume, and I just go and like go around the city and stuff, like explore.
So you get honked at by cars.
Sometimes, but I'm very good at that. So I've been driving like bicycle for I think since I was like 5 years old, like daily.
How about that?
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How many of your neighbors have a Mercedes?
Oh yeah, it's a thing about Albania. I know.
I think I told you already this. I think maybe I said it on last show. So there was a show. I don't know if you watch it, Top Gear, maybe. You know what Top Gear is?
Yes.
They went to Albania, right?
Yes.
And I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently there used to be a commercial on internet inviting people to come to Albania for the holiday, and the commercial went something like, "Welcome to Albania. Your cars are already here waiting for you."
Oh wow, I didn't know that. But yeah, Mercedes is pretty popular here.
Yeah, so.
But the company, the one that will produce it, is like closed though.
So yeah, in this show, like Top Gear,
yeah.
Like Jeremy Clarkson was like Mercedes.
Mercedes
like
only,
every single car, it was Mercedes.
I mean, the appearance is pretty nice, but I don't think they are like strong cars.
What would you have?
Yes, you just hit bingo on that. Audi is my favorite. Second will be BMW.
Yeah. It's funny though, because I always thought like the most guys want BMW, at least here, like everyone has black BMW and like wants to be cool. But I guess like guys figured out that it's not as cool anymore because everyone kind of does black BMW, you know, so they go for Audi more.
Yeah, Audi, yes, it's pretty very good. I like Audi, especially like A5 Sport. You know, it's not nothing too crazy, but it looks very good, and it is a nice car.
I love how Rashawn just zoned out of the conversation completely.
Yeah, I don't know what's said about cars, man. I have no idea.
Actually, I like, but this is not possible here for Albania. I like Mustang. It's like a American car. Mustang is very good.
Mustang is crap though. I mean, like Jeremy Clarkson literally went to Mustang. You know, he put his finger like onto the metal, you know, and it literally bent under him like plastic, you know, because the outer shell is so freaking soft.
Wow.
It's insane how soft it is. How like it's just so badly made, you know.
Wow.
It's like the quality, like the, you know, like aluminium or whatever the car, like I don't know if it's on, like the outer shell of the car. That
I know. The hood, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like pretty thick, you know, like German cars or Swedish or whatever. And then American ones like are so thin, you know.
They are like wood.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wood. Listen, put some respect on the American.
I actually like some, like the cars. I mean, of American, the old cars. You know, have you seen? You have seen probably Fast and Furious. right?
I'm not a movie
Yes.
dude. Oh, you're talking
Oh,
about-
really?
No.
You haven't seen like the Fast and Furious 1 or 2 or I don't know, anything?
No, I am not a movie dude.
So
Absolutely nothing about
basically,
movies.
have you seen the old cars of? Wait, what was his name though? Dumb, I think was the bald guy's name.
I don't know. Yeah,
I forgot him, but his cars, yeah, the collection of his cars like were pretty nice. I like those old cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically all that. So I'm backing you up, Ration. Rashawn or Ration.
For Sean.
Yeah, you know, yeah, one of these days, I have to get into cars.
Let's go back to girly topics that Sean can take part in.
Oh, you're talking about. But let's go to Igly17. Igly17, he's happy that another Albanian player is being interviewed. He asked, what's your opinion on Albanians? I guess on the server.
On Albanians?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I said pretty much, but I think now that I haven't been playing recently, I haven't been playing much past year, I guess. It hasn't changed. I'm cool. I don't care. I play the games like to have fun. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. Sometimes it matters in case like I've been cool with them forever, like since I've been the beginning. But sometimes I don't care. If like I had a little beef with them, I just do whatever.
Yeah, it's
So I have nothing. No, I'm like neutral.
It's
What?
only
Just playing
bad
the game.
cheat.
What brings you here, even though CnR? I mean, like you said, you stopped playing League, kinda. Why do you keep coming here? I mean, like, not that you shouldn't, but like.
You make it like, oh, I shouldn't. Okay,
Oh no,
like,
no.
don't worry. This is my last time. Just kidding. No, it's nostalgia basically. This was the game that I enjoyed the most. The server, even though it was like pretty rough at the beginning, if you remember, like beefs and all that. But still, you had more fun. Because when you grow up, it was like childish games, you know, childish beef.
Yeah,
That's why.
exactly. You
When you
know,
grow up and look back at it, it was like, okay, I've been having fun, but like unconsciously, you don't know, but you've been having fun. Sometimes you get mad, of course.
yeah, it's true, because
you
everybody
ever,
has their growing pains.
Have you ever tried raping? Super fun.
I did recently. When I like started coming back again after I took a long break from the game. I met these guys. I don't know if you know them, but me and Francie like joined again, and we met this Toyota.
Oh, Toyota
Oh,
Telito.
God.
Yeah,
Toyota
and,
Menses.
like we made a group with them. I thought they were pretty funny, and the stuff they say sometimes it's like over the top, but yeah, it's still funny.
What do you think about Russian crew taking over? They're gonna
Oh,
eradicate Albanians. I mean, they're very professional with their auto shotguns.
yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them. They tried to hook me up, like to join their gang once, kinda, but I don't know. I was just in disguise, being a spy, because some of them they had a hit and just killed them after.
Damn, betrayed. Betrayed.
That was funny though.
Fucking destroyed. And last question here is from Darky3, who, I guess this is an obvious one, but he asked, who is your favorite person in CnR?
Favorite person? Oh, that's a tough choice actually.
Really?
I don't know. Should I bring like also old players who don't play anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Anybody.
Okay. I think it should be. I don't remember exactly the name of him. It was an admin actually. If you can remind me the correct name, is SilGM and something like that.
Yeah, him. I can't say his name, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. I think he will be my favorite person. I have some others too, but he will be like the top one, I guess.
Yeah, he was a cool dude. He was the old fag era of Ghost Hunter. His name is Slim.
Yeah.
Slim, like it's simplified as like Slim Jim, but like it's
Yeah, something
his
like
letters
that.
are like screwed.
Oh yeah, I know which one.
It was double letters basically in the end.
I used to call him Slim Jim Jim. So
Queen Jim
Was
Jim.
the story something like he thought that? I think like his story was something he thought that because his name is like that, people won't be able to put hit contracts on him because no one will know what his name is. But then people put like hit contracts by ID anyway, you know.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's funny.
yeah, sometimes you wonder, how do you remember like how your name is even spelled that way?
sometimes I wonder how like such intelligent guy became such a good admin. I mean, fucking blonde.
Well, there you go. Shout out to Slim Jim Jim. And
Queen
yeah,
Jim Jim.
that's gonna do it. It was a pretty good interview. We talked with a lot of snit menu rules.
I don't know, Rashawn. We always have fun with Albanians. I mean, like when Triada came, we were worried, like, oh shit, what are we gonna talk about? Now that ManURuleZ came, we were like, shit, what are we gonna talk about? And then, I'm telling you, like, we always have fun with Albanian people.
I guess
Exactly.
Albanians know how to party, right?
Yeah.
They
Or
do.
have fun.
So, Igli, if you're listening to this, wink, wink.
Yeah, Igly17, stop being a punk. All right, you gotta
He,
come
he
on.
might be next. He's gonna come out of his cell.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Little bitch.
Let's hope. Well, ManURuleZ, GG, was a pleasure, man. It's a
Yeah, my
man.
pleasure. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes, in about a week and a half, I think we'll have Parrish on the show, which, could go for a long time because she's some different breed of human, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, I think she's from a different country.
No,
So, yeah,
she's from a different world, I
she's
think.
Yeah.
For
I know.
sure. EG. That's gonna do it for the Punk Show interview session, unless you want to shout somebody out, ManURuleZ. That'll be dead.
Yeah, I wanna shout out. Nah, just kidding. I mean, people who play this game still, like actively. You know what I mean? Shout out to those people to keep it alive, cause I actually enjoyed playing it sometimes. But yeah,
Exactly. Shout
shout out to
out
those people.
all the CnR players holding it down, increasing or keeping the player count around. Green said Kesh didn't squeak for the entire interview.
Entire interview.
GG. We came close to
I
it.
think she timed out again. 'Cause I saw the in-game
Yeah, she
one.
did. Yeah, she timed out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for the Punk Show interview session. We'll see you next time on it. This is Rashawn for Kesh and ManURuleZ. See ya
Yeah. See
next
ya.
time.